Hi, today we're going to answer the question, when is it the best time to approach a girl? When is that? Let's find out. So, today's question is, when to approach? We're going to look at this in two phases, and then we're going to talk about rejection. Oh no! Okay, phase one. Phase one is all the time, right? So when we're first starting to approach, we don't want to find excuses not to do it, right? So what counts as an approach then? Anything. Okay, so at phase one, we're just gonna put no pressure on ourselves. Anything is approach. You see a girl walking down the street, you can just be like, hi! Good. That's fine, right? No pressure. So the mindset that we want to have in phase one, and pretty much all the time, is we're not out to get something from the girl. We're not going to get her number. We're not going to get her to give us something. We're out here to give. So no matter what happens, we're out there spreading joy, right? We're going to find a way to compliment a girl that's not creepy, and the how to approach is another video, and I'll be making that soon, so look forward to that on my channel, Zen Dating Coach on YouTube. But that's our mindset, right? So we're going out, a lot of people think, oh no, I'm interrupting this girl. Oh no, I'm gonna like disturb her. Oh, she doesn't want to be approached. How do you know? There's no way to know except to go and do it. And the truth is, sometimes you'll have a negative reaction, but that has more to do with her and where she's at than it has to do with you and your approach. A lot of the time, obviously, we need to learn how to do an approach properly. But if you're out there and you're following this mindset of, I'm just complimenting, I'm just giving joy, I'm just a happy person spreading my joy, and we're not taking, then that mindset's really going to change that energy, that way of being that I talked about in the last video, that you're being in the universe, that you're being in the moment, and you're going to see a lot of smiles, right? And so phase one, approach all the time, have a positive mindset that you're out here giving joy, and no pressure, right? So no pressure on yourself. Just, hi, you look great today, love your dress, wow, your shoes are awesome, I rarely see something like that. And that's it. You don't have to get the number, you don't have to take it further if you don't want to. It's just like opening, right? Opening all the time, getting used to it, getting past that AA. We're getting all these like throwaways, right? Like you're not after anything. And it's good to get into this mindset, because even when you see a girl you really, really like, it's good to be in that mindset of, I'm not here to take, I'm not after anything. You're not attached to any type of outcome. You're just checking it out. You're just seeing like, hey, maybe this girl's interesting. Maybe this is a girl I could enjoy spending some time with. Maybe not, right? You're the chooser. Okay. And then even when we move on to phase two, before we move on, like, we got to do some warm-ups. A lot of times, you know, especially we've been isolated, we've been sitting at home, we've been working in the office, in the cubicle all week. Maybe we're out in the woods, who knows, like whatever the situation is, a lot of times we have to like get those social juices flowing. So this phase one, even when you move to phase two, those like first 5 or 7 times you make an approach, it'll be more in this phase one category, where it's just a throwaway. You're just like getting your social juices flowing, you're warming up. Hi, wow, I love your dress, have a nice day, bye. Right? Like no pressure, that's all you have to do. That's it, right? So that gets you warmed up. Then in phase two, I don't want to say it's more serious, but we're going to put like more of a requirement on what it means to have made an approach, right? The throwaways don't count anymore. Here, we're going to try and create indicators of interest, right? So, and an indicator of interest will give us an indicator that we should definitely approach. So we're going to be looking for what Dr. Robert Glover calls an open door, right? Not all of them will be open doors, but if we have an open door, then we definitely should approach. So this phase 2 is you have to approach. So one of the things is you have an IOI, an indicator of interest, and then you got to approach, right? Even if the girl is not maybe the most attractive to you, it's still getting that social juices flowing. And a lot of times, the girl's personality is going to account for a lot in terms of how attractive she is. So give her that opportunity. The other thing that's going to happen in phase 2, when we absolutely have to approach, is when the girl meets our perfect girl statement descriptors of physical appearance. So we don't know who she is yet. We have to go in and find out the other areas that we have on our list of our perfect girl, like personality-wise, and that's where we're going to get into filtering questions or filtering statements, right, to find out more about her. But this is one reason we have our perfect girl statement, is we know if this girl matches my physical traits that I find would be all together in my perfect girl, we have to approach. We absolutely have to. No excuses. I have approached girls and talked to girls who looked like they were unhappy, and then as soon as I start talking, wow, hi, right? Like, you bringing joy to their life authentically, that can completely change in a moment. So no excuses. So for example, for me, if a girl is like shorter, petite, has curly hair, darker skin, I have to approach. That's like my perfect girl. So I'm going to go and find out, okay, is she cool? Is she into art? Does she like to travel? Maybe not. But I have to approach and I have to go and find out. No excuses. This is going for what you want, right? When do you approach? When you see something you want. Go for it. You deserve it. You are of value, and you deserve to have the things that you want in your life. Okay? That's why we get clear on what it is that we want through our perfect partner statement when working with me as your coach on zendatingcoach.com. So we're going to get clarification on what you want, and then that's when you approach, when you see a possibility that is getting what you want. So go for what you want. You are of value. You deserve to have what you want, the best of what you want. Don't settle. Don't settle for good enough. Go for exactly what you want. Okay? That's very important. Let's talk about rejection. So, what about I get rejected? Oh no, she rejected me. I'm no good. I'm going to say a nay-no, my Damie. A nay-no. You can't get rejected for a number of reasons, especially when you're doing that initial approach. Number one, she doesn't know you. She cannot reject you, right? She doesn't know who you are. What she's rejecting is her idea of you, right? Or maybe you're like the 6th or 10th guy who's approached her. She's just tired of it. So she's projecting something out there that's not you. She's not rejecting you, right? She doesn't know you. She hasn't had a chance to get to know you, right? So she's rejecting basically a mind-made concept. And it's also possible that you need to work on your approach, which is why it's very good to work with a coach who can help you perfect that approach. Maybe you're making some mistakes in how you do that. So she's rejecting your approach, or she's rejecting some mental projection, but it's not you. How could she reject you? She doesn't know you. The other thing to think about is we don't know what's going on in her life, right? Maybe her dog just died. Maybe her grandmother's in the hospital. Maybe her boss was mean to her at work today. So she has that, negative emotional state already. So don't take rejection personally. In fact, I don't even like the word rejection at all. I hate to use it. So I just look at it as, I'm going out there spreading joy. Some people are more open to it. Some people aren't. I feel sorry or sad when a girl's responds with anger or that kind of thing, because I know she has some bad experience either in that day or in her experience with guys approaching her. So I feel sorry for her, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, cause you problems or anything. I'm just trying to spread joy. I hope you have a great day, no matter what she says, no matter how mean she is, right? The other thing is take no for an answer, right? Why try and like push forward with a girl who's like giving you a clear no, okay? And there's differences between, oh, no, thank you, and go away, right? Go away. Oh, no, I'm okay, thank you, bye, right? Can you see the difference? So maybe with the go away, all right, bye, there's a little room to say, oh, okay, and like play with that. But when it's a hard no, take the no. Save yourself problems and time. Walk away, you know. Once again, look for those open doors, not those closed and locked doors, right? No sense in like trying to smash in a locked door. Your time is better spent, you know, looking for girls who are interested in you, right? Girls will find different kinds of guys attractive, so you know, if a girl's responding, look for the girl that will respond positively, right? And don't try and force a yes. Take no for an answer, okay? It's okay to take no for an answer. Save yourself that time and hassle. Okay, so those are my musings for today. I'd love to answer any questions that you have, so please feel free to leave your questions in the comments, and I will try to make a video answering those questions using the Zen Dating Coach method. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to keep up with my latest videos. Okay, thank you guys, love you, have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.
Yeah.